Hey, weight loss surgery peeps. I'm going to try and do a third video. I mean, I've made, this will be my third time I've tried to say the same stuff today. And I guess I just don't feel like I'm being that succinct and understandable and to the point and, all that stuff that makes it for a good video. I'm bored myself. Now, it could just be my mood, so I may end up posting the second one and not, you may never see this one at all. Happy Easter, happy Passover, happy wonderful Sunday, depending on where you stand on such things on this day. I'm just back from my 3 mile walk that I do every day, and both the other two videos were made in the car, which seems to be a trend for me lately. The things I wanted to talk about today were the things that have been stewing right up in here this week. First of all, in response to Julie's video, which was timely, just right on the mark for me, about how difficult it is to be in maintenance. Um, I hear you, girlfriend. I mean, I'm still 5 pounds from my goal, but I might as well be at maintenance because of the way it feels to me now. Like, here I am, what am I going to do now? Where do we go from here? How do I keep this weight off, etc., etc. I think a lot of the issues that are coming up are similar, especially the daily battle with the carb monster. I think, Julie, you and I both approached this journey similarly, especially because you were my mentor and I've tried to emulate you wherever I could. I did less than 40 carbs, no exceptions, towed the line religiously the entire time. It started working out more and more and more as the time went on. Drank my water, those are the rules. And I'm one of those people. I wasn't going to have this surgery and not do the rules and not get the job done. And I have. Now is the hard work. I mean, I won't say it wasn't hard to do that, but there was always that kind of payoff, first of all, that was happening on a continuous basis with the great weight loss and looking better and better and feeling better and better. And now it's like, now the work begins. The work begins, girl. I hear ya. I hear ya. I think I'm in a challenge right now with the most bodacious group of people you ever want to, work with, the Bust and Loose Challengers. This challenge is a 5 week challenge that started on April 2nd called I Ain't No April Fool Challenge, and it's been wonderful. I consider it my Get to Goal challenge, and I'm hoping that I can get to goal. Um, I'm working hard. We'll see what we see. So far, it's been really tough. So far, this 5 pounds may as well be the first 100. Um, I think that leads me to the second thing that I've been thinking about, and that is what I'm thinking now is that wherever I do end up at the end of this 5 week challenge that's going to be considered my goal weight. And the reason is I feel like it's going to be time to get on with getting on because in a way, continually striving for a certain weight, although, it's based on the original goal my doctor gave me, BMI chart, uh, has fostered in me the on the plan, off the plan feeling. And I don't think that that's ultimately the healthiest way to approach this for me. I think it's better to be living my life, living this lifestyle, because I do believe that this is the low carb, eating right, exercise, and water is going to be my life. Rosemary, you helped me see that. When someone asked you, when are you going to not be dieting? Well, hello, this is our lifestyle. This is not dieting. I think it's better for me to think this is where I'm at, this is where I want to stay, and move forward. With the occasional treats, yes, but somehow I think uh, the goal-driven life has fostered this sort of like I'm either on or off feeling, and I don't. That's not healthy. My lost weekend of last week proved that beyond a shadow of a doubt. Um, so that's one of the things I've come to also, and I think part of it is also that I work out a lot. I work out a lot. You know that. I mean, 2 hours is normal. More often, it's like 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours. And um, I need more carbs than 40, so that's not a lifestyle I can live, if I'm going to continue to work out to this level, and I hope to. Um, I Because of that, I need to factor more carbs in, and then that gets me confused, and then sometimes I feel more guilty, and yada, yada, yada. So I think that I need to move forward once this challenge is over, and even during the challenge, just to kind of consider myself, this is my life, this is how I'm going to live. The challenge doesn't end, you know. My, where am I going to be? What am I going to do? These are kind of some of the things that have been going through my head, and so I wanted to share that with you. The third thing, which is really a great thing that I encountered, was that in the past when I've lost weight, I started losing weight, I never felt like that really was where I was going to be, so I never felt that happy in my body, or I had a lot of fear around it because I had a feeling that the weight would come back on, and usually it did. This time is different. When I look at myself now and with the energy I'm feeling and the activity level I'm doing, I feel like this is it for me. Like this is my new body, and I love it, and I know I look good. I'm able to actually enjoy this in a way I never was before. I think the vertical sleeve is a wonderful tool and has given that gift to me, which is great. It's just great. So those are the things that are, rotating through my head, um, as ever. And, because of this, because I feel so good and I feel an acceptance that this really did happen, I feel like I'm a success. I've got 5 more pounds to goal. Um, I feel like I'm a success, and in that capacity, I'd love to answer questions or be of service to any of you still on your journey. If you're struggling, if you need help in any way, I'd love to answer your questions. And I continue to watch videos constantly. I may not always comment, but I'm usually either watching on my husband's computer, in which case it's not easy for me to comment, or I watch on my iPad, in which case it's not easy for me to comment either because the thing is always cutting me off, deleting what I just said and making it difficult for me. So just know I am watching all of you and loving all of you. This community is very, very responsible for the success I've had. Your support and the love out there has been a huge part of my life, especially as I've been having, problems with depression for a while, and you've all been there for me. So, who knows what lies ahead, but I'll be keeping it real and reporting back to you all, and I will be back soon. Bye-bye.